Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Well, we're kind of in car show season. We've got a big one coming up on Saturday, then a big one in Bluffton. And here today to tell us all about those two shows, we have Dan Groman. He's director of Western Buckeye Region Vintage Chevrolet Club of America. And he's the chair of the Bluffton Festival of Wheels. So thanks for coming today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah.
Okay, so the rain is going to hold off tomorrow.
That's awesome.
And you're going to have a big car show. It's the fourth one, right? So tell us about the show tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be at the Lima Auto Mall. And it's in a big grassy lot across from the Edgewood Skate Arena. And we're expecting a really good turnout.
What kind of cars do you want to come to this show, or will people be able to see?
Well, we're going to have, it's open to any makes and model of car, trucks, motorcycle. We just love all the cars, and we just love the variety. There's so many different ones that come out.
Okay, so if a car wants to be part of the show, what time should they arrive?
Okay, so we open up the gates at 10 o'clock. And they can get registered, and we give out awards at 3 o'clock. So if cars are there by noon or shortly after, they'll be able to get registered and get everything in time.
All right. You said awards, so I assume you have different categories then?
Yes. So we have a top 25, but on top of that, we have the Vintage Chevrolet Club of America Choice. We have a Best of Show. The Lima Auto Mall, best, their choice, the Habitat for Humanity choice, and then there's Best GM, Best Ford, Best, there's a whole
it's by car.
bunch
Okay, all right. So, all right. I assume car show people understand that, all right. So people can come, obviously, and browse, and you have some other things happening, too, to raise funds, right?
Yep, so we have a 50-50, and it's kind of unique. We have, along with the 50-50, we have a bunch of raffle prizes that go with it. So if you buy a 50-50 ticket, don't go home if you don't get drawn, because we have about 20 prizes, really nice gifts that have been donated for raffle items as well.
All right. And you are trying to raise money, I think, for Habitat, right?
Yes,
Tell us more.
Yeah, Habitat for Humanity. We're partnered with them with our show, and we gave several $1,000s to them last year, and we're hoping this year we do much better than that. And it's really exciting. They have some homes that they're getting ready to build, and we want to be a part of that.
All right. Okay, so that's the first show. That's tomorrow. Everyone go out to the Lima Auto Mall. But then in Bluffton, that Festival of Wheels, that is a big event, right? So let's talk about that. That's June 14th.
June 14th. It's a Friday.
Okay.
And it's a lot of fun. We close down Main Street, and we keep expanding the number of streets that we can go on because we keep overflowing.
Well, that's a good problem.
That's a good problem.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had a great turnout last year, and expecting probably even more this year. So it's exciting and really good.
Okay, so what time do you want people to come there? Because I think you first park on the street, right? And then you guys do a cruise or something, right?
So we will close down the street at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And we'll go through, we'll get all the cars registered, and then we give out the awards at 7:30. And then we can have a cruise afterwards.
All right. So that's kind of different, right? For everybody to be able to look at the car show. Then is it a parade around through Bluffton so people can hang out in the yard chairs and watch?
Yep. We have a lot of people sitting there watching, and a nice little parade afterwards. So this basically closes down Main Street, and it's just wall-to-wall cars and people. So it's a lot of fun.
All right. And cars register early or when they get there, right?
Yeah, they can. On that one, we can actually register in advance if they'd like to.
Okay.
Or they can show up on that day and get registered as well.
Trophies and stuff for that car show, too?
Yep. Similar trophies. It's Mayor's Choice and some of that, Best of Show, all that kind of stuff. But it's a great group.
Right,
cars. Top 25 also on top of that.
That's a fun thing. All right, so does that raise funds for somebody too in Bluffton?
Yep.
Is it
So
the
this
Lions?
is put on by the Bluffton Lions, and they support a lot of local charities and organizations, and so that's what it's going to be used for. They don't name one specific. They split it up so a lot of different organizations can benefit.
Well, it's one of those things is going to go right back in the community where you are. So, all right. So everyone's invited to all these shows. First one is tomorrow at the Lima Auto Mall, and then June 14th, head on over to Bluffton for the Festival of Wheels and that cruise in there. Fun stuff. Are you excited about getting all the cars together and out?
It's so much fun, and sometimes you don't see these people since last year's show. Right. So it's great little homecoming and see people again and see their cars.
Awesome stuff. Well, thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you
Good to hear
very
about
much.
it all. All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.